let's get into marathon week.
Oh, this is so stressful. I did 697 grams of carbs. I'm about to crush this race on Saturday.
God is so good. God is so good. This is the week that I am running my first ever marathon. Wow. It's kind of crazy that I'm even putting that into words because I always told myself that I wasn't gonna run a marathon. And the fact that I've been training for the last 19 weeks for the marathon and it's literally happening this week is so crazy. And I'm so excited. It is Sunday, March 9th, and the marathon is Saturday, March 15th, so 6 days away. This week's video is really just gonna be me preparing for the marathon. So I'm gonna be doing some carb loading. So I wanna take you guys through what that's gonna look like. I wanna take you guys through just like prepping and getting ready for the marathon as far as like packing, nutrition, and really just kind of making sure that I'm being restful this week. So I do kind of want to start off this video by setting a couple of goals of like, how do I want to strive in a sense for like health this week? Something that I want to do this week is try to be in bed at 9:30 every night. And I'm not saying asleep, but like in bed at 9:30 every night. Okay, this is another one I want to do this week. I actually don't want to do it, but I know I need to. No energy drinks this week. Sometimes when I'm going into a race, and although I'm super excited, I think the nerves can definitely hit, and then just throwing on like the caffeine on top of that. I'll do coffee, but the energy drinks definitely get me, and then also I want to make sure I'm really able to have a good sleep, and sometimes the energy drinks can definitely throw that off. So no energy drinks this week. In just a little bit, I am going to try to go over my plan for carb loading with you guys. So I'm just gonna sit here, kind of put that together, because a lot of people, whenever they think of carb loading before they race, they're like, okay, let me eat a big bowl of pasta the day before the race. There's a lot more that goes into carb loading than just that. So I'm actually starting Wednesday carb loading, and I'm actually starting at 600 grams of carbs Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday I'm gonna aim for about 400. Still a lot of carbs, and also trying to make sure that I'm doing that in a way that my gut is okay with, and it's not like I can just like add in a little bit of carbs. Like getting 600 grams of carbs is a lot. I am just so excited. I'm so thankful you guys are along for the journey, and let's get into marathon week. All right, so we are going to work on our plan for this week. So my goal is like 600 to 700 grams of carbs per day. We gotta kind of think about what that's actually gonna be. 1 cup of cranberry juice. One of these bagels is 65 grams of carbs. That's crazy. One of these like croissant thingies, 33 grams. You already know I had to get like some fun stuff, so nerd clusters. So let's see here, 1 serving, 21 grams of carbs. So like this is something where like I would do this just to add on some carbs, but I'm not gonna do like a ton of it because I don't just want to be intaking like a ton of sugar. Like that's not the goal of this. Obviously you want to have fun, but you also don't just want to go like crazy with it. Actually, I need to look up like a sweet potato because I have sweet potatoes too. I can never remember how many carbs are in sweet potatoes. It's been a long time since I've tracked food. I used to track food a lot more, but usually I just kind of like intuitively eat and try to reach for high protein levels. So I used to be able to like know this stuff, but I don't know it as well anymore. Sweet potato is 23 grams of carbs. It's not even that good. I do have some dates I'm gonna have for this week, but also those will probably be for sure like a Wednesday thing because they have a good amount of fiber in them, and fiber can mess with your gut and do something, so I don't want to add too much of those in there. But 2 to 3 dates is literally 33 grams of carbs. That's amazing. 3 dates is literally more than a full sweet potato, which is crazy. I did get just like some crackers because I'm not gonna be home the whole week, and some of these I really like, and of course you have to make it fun too. So these crackers, 1 serving is 20 grams. This is my problem, is that even with all of this stuff that I just added up, with 1 serving of all of this stuff, like we're only at probably like 200 grams of carbs. That literally means I need 400 more grams of carbs. So if you see now why I'm needing to write out a plan, this is why. And then honey is definitely something I'll be incorporating. And honey has some pretty good carbs in it. So for 1 tablespoon, it's 17 grams of carbs. Also, when I'm incorporating all these carbs, know that I'm still going to be trying to get in like protein and fats. Now I'm not gonna be getting in as much, but I'm still 100% going to be getting in those things. I'm just not incorporating it here in my plan just because I know there's specific things I'm gonna be eating with it, so it doesn't matter. That's crazy, oh my gosh. So literally just for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with what I added up is only 200 grams of carbs. Okay.
How many carbs are you supposed to get again?
Like 600 to 700.
Oh my goodness. That's
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way that's right. Someone's setting you up for failure.
I mean, like all of the research and the videos and the science behind it.
Somebody's setting you up for failure.
Okay, so we are slowly getting somewhere. I basically have it to where I'm at 500 grams of carbs with breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks in between and after each of those things. I think I could probably fit in at least a little bit more, so let's just keep trying to work at it. Hey guys, happy Monday. So I probably should have talked about this yesterday, but I actually think I'm facing a little bit of an injury. So I want to kind of walk you guys through what I think it is. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not great. I didn't run today. I was supposed to do a 3¼ mile run, and I think I'm just going to try to rest this week, except I'm going to swim. So instead of doing other workouts, I'm going to swim Tuesday and Wednesday instead of doing any running. Again, I'm self-diagnosing myself. I haven't been to like a doctor or anything like that to tell me this is what's wrong. I'm self-diagnosing. I'm not an expert when it comes to these things. Basically what I think I have is extensor tendonitis, and it's basically a condition that causes inflammation of tendons located on the top of the foot. And so basically what can cause this is whenever my shins or my calves are tight, they can cause the top of my foot to be tight. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure I've even found a running shoe that works for me. I got the Brooks Closer Max, and I do like them. I'm not sure that they're the ones for me. What I'm really gonna work on this week is rest first off, and then recovery. So I really wanna work on, I looked up some things of what can help. So I have some stretches I'm gonna do as far as just loosening my calves and my shins, and then I'm also gonna make sure I'm doing my recovery sleeves throughout the week. I literally took a bath Saturday and Sunday night. I'll probably take a bath one more time at least this week. And I've also been like massaging the top of my feet. So this week's vlog is definitely gonna be a little bit different because it's just gonna be kind of like injury prevention before race, which I can't really do much. It's literally the week of the race. But I'm just gonna try to rest it, and then of course Wednesday I'll start my carb load. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do some stretches and I'll take you guys through that. I'm just now looking at these exercises. I'm probably gonna go down to the gym, which like I don't want to. I'm so tired. You guys, not drinking an energy drink today was so hard, but I didn't do it. I did not do it. It's also 9:10 right now, and I said I want to be in bed by 9:30, like just in bed. I'm down to the gym for 20 minutes and then go lay in bed. I'm probably go to sleep. I'm tired. Good morning and happy Tuesday. We're basically like 4 days out from the marathon, and I'm thinking about my footage from the other days. I'm so sorry it's been so low energy. I was so tired yesterday, and then I'm a little bit stressed out about my feet, and overall just like a tiny bit stressed out about the whole week with work and everything like that. But like I have no reason to be stressed out. Like everything's gonna be good. God is good. It's gonna be beautiful weather this week. Our family's coming into town. I literally get to race my first marathon, and God is good. Like I have no reason to stress. So I'm sorry it's been sort of like low energy recently, but it's only going up from here. So if you have got to this day, I love you and you are amazing. Thank you for still supporting me through my low energy the rest of the days. It's only going up from here because we are gonna go swimming right now. I'm on my way to the pool and I'm very excited to go swimming. Like I mentioned yesterday, I decided I'm not going to run until the shakeout run Friday just to give my feet a little bit of a break, but I also don't want to sit down all week. And so I'm actually gonna go on a swim right now, and then I am actually gonna go on a little walk with a friend this afternoon as well. So I'm still kind of trying to get in some movement, but really being restful about it. I'm getting super, super excited for the weekend. Everything is just kind of coming together, and I'm just seeing, like, I follow obviously the race's Instagram and everything like that, and just seeing them post about everything, post about the shakeout run, and just seeing some other people that are going there that hopefully I'll get to meet. You guys, I just think it's gonna be an awesome weekend. I am just so excited. So yeah, I will see you guys when I get to the pool. Okay, I'm actually almost done. I only have like 1 or 2 laps left, but I forgot to video, so let's do it. We finished our swim and it was a really good swim. But yeah, I feel really good after that swim. Super glad I got to get it in. Okay, it is Tuesday night. It's about 9 o'clock and I'm going to do some stretching and mobility and just kind of trying to loosen up my calves and everything like that, just to continue to help my body feel better. We start my carb load in the morning. I'm gonna pack some tomorrow and just get ready because Thursday is kind of a busy day for me and I just want to make sure that I'm all good to go. I also want to post my packing video tomorrow, so sometimes my content is revolved around things like that. By the way, if you're not following my Instagram, it's Hannah Roy Fit. I'll definitely be posting some marathon stuff there as well. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do some mobility. And y'all, this foam roller, by the way, is absolutely amazing. I think it's called like ocean foam or something like that. They sent it to me a while ago and I've really been enjoying it, but it is painful. I did not realize how tight my calves were, so it is a struggle, and it just shows me I should be doing this so much more, and I'm learning my lesson. Of course, the last week of training, but you know what? Better late than never. We're getting to it. I just did about 20 minutes of stretching. I'm going to probably just go read my Bible for a little bit. I've been trying to get in a routine of reading my Bible for a little bit before bed. So kind of reading like another book that I enjoy and then also my Bible. It's 9:20, my phone's been away since about 9 o'clock. So I've been trying to put my phone away at a good time too. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading to bed soon, just doing a little bit of reading. And then I will see you guys in the morning for my carb load. Happy Wednesday, it's 7:30, we're starting the carb load today. Have a cup of orange juice, I have a bagel with some Biscoff on it, and then I have an egg cup just for a little bit of extra protein, and that equals out to 106 grams of carbs, so we're starting off strong. Okay, we are on our way to the pool. I'm just wanting to take it like super easy today. I actually almost debated not even going to the pool today, but I do want to move my body a little bit, and swimming is such a light stress way to do that, but I also want to make sure that like I am literally just taking it so easy, because like it can be easy for me to get in there, like want to push myself, but like we're taking it slow, just trying to get some movement in. So I'm eating some dates, and that equals out to about 30 grams of carbs. So now we're at about 136 grams of carbs. This piece of hair, it will not go in the ponytail. Let's go swim. I have like this lap lane and they have those over there, and this one is like in the deep end, like it's deep, and so I've never had to swim over here. I'm not really looking forward to it because you literally have to like I'm not gonna touch the ground at all. You probably can't tell, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like it's down there, it's deep. I'm literally just like floating. God is so good. God is so good. Just got done with swimming, so I have a piece of toast in the toaster, and then I'm going to put some Biscoff and honey on it. So I calculated that up, and that should, excuse my swim bag, that should hypothetically be 36 grams for the bread. Literally obsessed with this stuff. It is so good. Like, it is literally so good. Really, honestly, like, it had been a long time since I've flown on a plane until like last year, and I flew a lot, I felt like. And of course, you know, they usually give you like little Biscoff crackers on a plane. And then I saw somebody on TikTok post about this the other day, and I was like, so I went to the store and I found some, and it's great for carb loading, so love it. For lunch, I'm having some ground turkey and rice, and then a cup of apple juice. That's about 70 grams of carbs. I calculated it all. So far, I'm at like 280 for the day, so I'm not even halfway there. Oh my gosh, I'm actually not even halfway there. I gotta step it up. Oh, this is so stressful. I thought I had a good plan, and maybe I do. Maybe we're still working on it. You guys, carb loading is so much harder than you think. Like, literally, this is the thing why I want to take you guys through it, because people are like, yeah, I'm gonna just have a big bowl of pasta. I'm like, add some carbs in before the race. Y'all, I have to be like intentional about this. This is a struggle. We're working on it. Let's start packing for the marathon. I'm good doing this, but I'm also creating a reel out of it. So it might be a little messy. Hopefully it'll look good, but I'm so excited. Today's Wednesday and we're leaving Friday morning. I just want to go and pack, get out of the way so tomorrow I can focus on work, not be stressed. It'll be good. Race day shoes, running vest, and then my shakeout run outfit. I think I'm gonna wear, you guys will just have to see. But I think it will probably be my shakeout run and expo outfit. But I kind of want to wear 2 different outfits. You guys, you just have to make this a whole experience. And some people don't understand, and that's okay. And then I'm also bringing a couple swimsuits just because I don't know which one. But if the hotel has a hot tub, I will definitely use that. I don't know if it does or not, but that would be great. And then I do know that Saturday after the race, I am going to go do a sauna and cold plunge experience. So super excited for that. So I'm bringing my swimsuit. Now let's pack here what we need for the actual race, okay? This is my hydration for it, my body glide, anti-chafe, my nutrition. This is the stressful part. 26 miles. So I have 6 gels here. 1, 2, 3. Trying to calculate this. Why is this so stressful? Oh, I need to bring a cute outfit for dinner Saturday night. I'm going to dinner with Momentum Management and their team. Like a nice outfit, and then I'm bringing just like a casual nice outfit. So I'm not really sure what the vibe we're going for is. So, and then I'm bringing my super cute Adidas shoes. Love these shoes. I got them for Christmas from my mama. Okay, I think that's all I need for now. So let's go pack some toiletries. I forgot that with my lunch I was supposed to eat a croissant, so I'm eating that now. I thought my carbs were like a little low for lunch, and it makes sense now. So I'm gonna eat a croissant with a tablespoon of honey. And you wanna measure it out because honey can just be deceiving. So I wanna make sure that I actually get enough. I'm just gonna put it in this little bowl here and just make sure that I use every last drop of it. Boom! 50 G's of carbs right here. Let's go. Now for the toiletries. So we have shampoo and conditioner and body wash. Eye drops because my eyes hate me. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm gonna do with my hair for the race. Probably a slick pack type style. I brought my day hair cream and my brush. Best duo. I want to try to have curls in my hair. I know they're gonna fall out, but we're gonna try. So I'm bringing some hairspray, sunscreen, skincare, lotion. Some things I'll be packing last minute, like the normal toothbrush, toothpaste, things like that. Okay, is there anything else I need? I low-key want to tan so bad, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I do want to bring some rubber bands in case I decide to do something fun with my hair. Some rubber bands in here. More sunscreen. I'm like, oh, this is making me so nervous. Okay, I think I have the majority of things packed. What else could a girl need, you know? Only a lot. My headphones and my chargers in here. Just gonna be bringing my recovery wraps. I will definitely be using these before the race. Probably on the way home too in the car. These things are like honestly a lifesaver. This is crazy. 3 days until my first marathon, you guys. 3 days until my first marathon. I got these little like brioche sweet buns from Aldi and they're actually pretty good. It's like 23 grams of carbs per little thing, so pretty good. Made some pasta for dinner. I love this brand for sauce, Classico. Super good. Use that for the red and the white sauce. Just got home from church, and to finish off my night, I am going to have 2 pieces of toast with some Biscoff and honey. This has been my best friend during the carb load. To finish off the night, I'm having 2 pieces of toast with Biscoff and honey, and in just a second, I'll give you guys a total calculation of what I'm at for the day. I just calculated how much I did, and if I'm calculating right, I did 697 grams of carbs. I'm about to crush this race on Saturday. I hope so. For me, like, I am definitely having a little less protein than usual. No, I can feel it. Like, I can feel a little bit of lack of something. Yeah, feel good. Literally 3 days out for the marathon. It's crazy. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. We're eating the same breakfast as yesterday. So we have an egg bite, and then a bagel with some Biscoff and orange juice. So this is about 108 grams of carbs. Days are just like busy right now as far as trying to get ready for the marathon, working, having church stuff, which all of it is a blessing, but it's just kind of crazy right now. And of course, I also want to get good videos for you guys. So I'm sorry if they haven't been the best Yeah, so right now, so far today, I don't feel like I've done that great, honestly. But it's okay. I'm sorry. We still got a whole day ahead of us. It's only 10:30. Then I am going somewhere right now. I'm going to like a little church conference, and so I'm bringing my lunch, and I'm gonna have a sweet potato with some ground turkey. So I'll measure out that sweet potato to see how many carbs that is, because the sweet potatoes can just like vary so much. Literally, like this has been like game changing. The toast with the Biscoff and the honey is literally so good, and I made it for Trevor last night, and he's like, please make me a piece. So I made him a piece, and he like literally loved it. It's so good. Yum. I'm trying to weigh out the sweet potato to see how many grams it is, to see how many carbs it is. Like, I do want to mention, like, I hope that this isn't triggering anybody. Like, tracking is always meant to be a tool and nothing more. It is not meant to be a weapon. It is not meant to restrict. Like, I am using this to eat. I'm using this to fuel my body. I'm using this to make sure that I'm going to feel good and fueled and strong for race day. And so I just want everybody to know that this can be a positive thing, and that this can be a beneficial thing. It's not something that's meant for restricting or anything like that. Sweet potato. Okay, so 22 grams of carbs. So that is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna put some ground turkey in it. Okay, so I just went to like a conference thing for church, and I had a little bit of food there, so I didn't end up eating the sweet potato and ground turkey that I had. I might eat that in a little bit, I'm not sure. I had like some barbecue in there with a bun, and that was like 28 grams of carbs. And then I'm eating this, another chocolate thing, which is like 23 grams of carbs. So yeah, the conference was very interesting. It was about like how to utilize social media like in your youth for like to reach the youth, and then it was also talking about like the dangers of social media and different apps for kids. So if you are watching this and you have kids, like I do want to challenge you to pay attention to what's on your kids' devices. There's a lot of danger out in the world, and I'm so thankful that my parents were very like watchful over my phone when I was a teen. Like, no, I was not thankful for it then, but I am thankful for it now. But even when they were so watchful, like there's still ways that we can be sneaky about it, and I was. And so be watchful of what your kids are doing. Like, there are so many dangers out there, so many things that you cannot take back, so many ways that people can be manipulated and you might not even realize, so many ways that their minds are getting shaped by the things that they see on social media. And we just freely hand them a phone and be like, all right, here you go. You can get Snapchat and TikTok and Instagram, and you don't know the dangers that it's doing them. So I just challenge you to take that step. Something that my mother-in-law always told my husband was that I love you enough to let you hate me. Of course, want to be able to have good relationships with our kids, but we also want to be able to have boundaries and guidelines with them. And no, I don't have kids yet, so like I can't really say that, but I just want to challenge you of something that I've learned, and just even being in the youth and seeing a lot of parents not really having any clue what their kid is doing on their phone, and it's very important. So putting that in there, that's nothing to do with this vlog, but since I just went to that, I wanted to share that with you. I got home and I was still kind of hungry, so I'm going to eat my sweet potato and ground turkey. I'm not sure if I'll get through all of it. I'm gonna try. I ate some of that ground turkey and sweet potato, which like was fine, but I mean, it was definitely a bit of a struggle to get down. I'm struggling more today with this. I'm having a tablespoon of honey with a croissant. That's about 50 grams of carbs, so that's a win there. I'm cooking some dinner. But while I'm cooking dinner, I have been trying to find some songs to put on my marathon playlist. So excited, it's so fun. So I'm making something called spicy spaghetti. Trevor said it's not spicy. So I'm trusting him. It's his mom's recipe, and like it doesn't seem like it'd be too spicy, so I'm hoping that it's not. But it's looking pretty good, it smells good, so we'll see how it tastes. But like, the thing is, I just don't even need spicy stuff because my heartburn will act up pretty well good. And I'm definitely not trying to deal with that before the race or during the race or anything like that. So we'll see how it turns out. But it's looking pretty good. That's what the sauce looks like. Cooking some spaghetti noodles. It's fine, but like, Trevor just made it sound like this is really good. But she does salt it, so it could definitely use some salt. I'm literally always on the go, so I forgot to show you guys my dinner. This is like my 3/4 of the weight eaten bowl. It was like 75 grams of carbs for that bowl, so it's pretty good. It wasn't like my absolute favorite, but Trevor literally loved it. He thought it was so good, so I'm really glad that he liked it. And I liked it, but I told him, I was like, this isn't something that I would ever like crave, but it was good and definitely some good carbs. I still got a good amount of ways to go tonight. Like, I made good progress today for sure, but I brought one of those little brioche rolls to eat while I'm at Bible study right now. That's where I'm going. And then when I get home, I'll eat like some toast, of course, with Biscoff and honey. Tomorrow we leave for the race, which I'm probably going to start a new weekend vlog there.
it's just so crazy to me. Like literally less than 48 hours, I'll have ran a marathon. I think the thing that kind of stinks is I feel like I've just been a little stressed out this week with work. I'm trying so hard not to be stressed, and I'm trying so hard to just like give it to the Lord and rely on him and lean on him and just be like, there's no reason to be stressing. It's fine. Like, Hannah, just calm down. Like, I'm just such a planner person, and so sometimes like I can just be worked up when I don't need to be. And so I'm really just trying to give it to the Lord, and just like I've been in definitely a lot of prayer. Like today I was doing my hair for my podcast, and I just put on some worship music, and a lot of times I like put on a YouTube video or I put on like a podcast or something like that to grow my mind, to learn, to distract me or whatever. But like it was so nice to just like worship. And I think sometimes we can forget that like we're just in this mindset of wanting to grow and learn, which is great, but like just putting on worship music was honestly like so nice. It was so nice. So, but my goal tonight when I get home is to take a bath and chill. But I want to take a bath and like plan I want to do fun stuff though. I'm going to plan the TikToks I want to do, and then I'm going to work on my playlist a little bit more for the marathon. Tomorrow morning we're leaving for Asheville, which is so exciting. So the awesome, amazing thing about this race, which I don't know if I've shared so much, there was a hurricane in Asheville last September, and the community faced a lot of hurt and a lot of strain from that, and they didn't even know like if the race was going to be able to go on this year. There's a lot of like just a lot of damage to the area, and the community has really come together, rallied together to just support one another and really raise money for just the families that lost things. And so there's a marketing agency, and she's bringing in like 10 influencers from like all over the US to come here and just support Asheville. And I'm actually super excited because I'm going to get to meet some of them. They're influencers and people that I have followed and looked up to just in the influencer space and in the fitness world. So I am so excited just to connect with some other influencers. Like I don't feel like I always get a ton of opportunities to do that because I just don't really live in a place like New York or Chicago or like San Francisco, like things like that. Like those are a lot of areas where like I see people getting to meet each other and connect, and I don't feel like I get a ton of that where I live. So I'm just super excited for this opportunity to get to just meet some people and connect with some girls. I've kind of like messaged him a couple of times on Instagram, and so I'm just super excited. Like I know I've been talking for so long. I just cannot stress how excited I am for this weekend. I think it's going to be so awesome. It's just God is so good. Just the opportunities that he's given me, like it's really cool. So I'm super excited.
So got me a couple pieces of toast, and I think the 2 pieces of toast with Biscoff and honey is like 70 grams of carbs. I got home from my Bible study, and it was really nice. I was with just a group of women that were just so funny and so awesome, so super fun. And we just kind of had like an introduction video tonight, and what kind of stood out to me was this Bible study is I think called something like called Sweeter Than Honey. You know, it's talking about how the word of God is sweeter than honey, and honey is sweet. And it's just talking about like when we have cravings of this world, you know, whether that be like cravings like ice cream and sweets and things like that. And it's like, do we crave the word of God more than we crave those things? And that just kind of stood out to me, and I'm like, do I crave the word of God more than I crave ice cream? Just do I have like that strong craving for the word of God because his word is sweet? So that kind of stood out to me, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to eat this toast with honey, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to take a bath and work on some TikToks in my marathon playlist.